Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Touhou 10 Mountain of Faith RNG patch. So before we begin, we're doing extra mode today, by the way. I've got to bring attention that the RNG patch has been updated. Dai, the creator, has basically taken these patches and upgraded them to a fuller potential where there's more RNG. So that's going to be interesting. Apparently every bullet has RNG properties now, so rings aren't necessarily going to be rings anymore and such. So if you downloaded these patches long ago, you may want to re-download them so that you can have the updated version. And fortunately, the same link on Maribel Hearn's website is the same link that you can get the new version. So the download link hasn't actually changed, which is nice and convenient. I'm probably not going to go back to revisit the ones that I've cleared yet, though. Maybe. We'll see how the future holds. I kind of want to just keep moving forward. But we will be showcasing the upgraded version of this extra, so what we're playing right now is essentially going to be different than what we played on Sunday, I believe. Also, happy holidays, because it is that time of year again. Alright, so I went ahead and took the liberty of getting Reimu B and Marissa C ready for extra unlocks, because these are the shots that I want to play. I think I'm going to try with Reimu B first, and if that doesn't work, I'll go to Marissa C, and we'll see if we have better luck. Also, my voice sounds different. It's probably because I still have like a congestion, sore throat, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So, Reimu B is going to be a lot better than Reimu A because although she's gonna suck more at the stage portion, she'll have more power for Suwako, which is honestly what I need. Now I'm wondering how Suwako's patterns are going to change though with this new version. It may not actually change that much unless the bullets themselves were tied to like rings or stuff like that. And I don't know how many of Suwako... I guess the Moria's iron ring pattern would be very different. Yeah, that one's gonna be a mess, isn't it? Well, we'll get to see it firsthand later. This part actually became easier in the RNG patch just because you don't have to do any spinning. I should be trying to POC so I can get the extends, but I'm gonna get them anyway because getting to 100 mil isn't really that hard in this extra at all. I don't think Kaneko has anything on her fight that would have changed too drastically, but again, we'll have to see. I don't know what other additions, if any, more have been made. If it was just the bullet properties being changed for everything being random, or if there is a sneaky surprise. Also, it feels great to actually have power. I shouldn't really try too hard to capture these patterns just because I can afford to use the bombs. So these are still going to fire wherever they want. Fair. It looks like they can angle more though now. That's interesting. Unless the patch didn't work somehow and I'm just placeboing like mad, but I don't think that's the case because I know for a fact that I went in and I changed the files, so... I hope... Well, we'll find out when we get to Moria's Iron Ring. Because if it is what I think it is, then those rings are not going to be rings anymore. And that's going to be help. So we are approaching the end of the stage. And I can bomb to get my power back. well, I can bomb and then get my power back because this section has these fairies here, which is very nifty. Oh, I didn't actually get the last extend. Gimme. I don't really think misdirecting this is gonna do anything because RNG patch lol, but it's worth a shot. I definitely feel like this is different, but again, placebo. Okay, so we already established that this was crazy. But surprisingly, it's now more doable. Huh. Yeah. This is definitely not the same RNG patch I played last time, if I can capture that. Because the one we played last time was just not doable in the slightest. Oh my god, okay, this one is still crazy though. I don't want to die with bombs and stuck if I can help it, but it's really hard to get to a point where I can damage Sawako even for a little bit without having to bomb, because I feel like I'm just gonna instantly die. It's basically just flailing around. Yeah, gotta use your your free time wisely, your iframes after death to do as much damage as possible. Did I just call it free time? Okay, so this is definitely the updated version. It's official. And this is crazy, as I thought it would be. Yeah, these aren't rings anymore. Well, not really. Okay, so, you know, with the first spell being easier, I thought, okay, so this will actually be an easier clear, but you know, these are actually pretty nuts, so, I don't know. I do have more lives than last time, which is something good that I have going for me. I do need to start capturing attacks, though, because resources are scarce due to it being an extra. Oh god, what's happening? This got even weirder. I might be able to capture this though, if I actually pay attention. It's taken a long time to shoot this down. But only one power, of course. Well, if I can start capturing things, I can get my power back. I pretty much had to bomb there. I wasn't gonna trust that. Oh boy. Well, I mean, if this is just the spins, I just need to spin around, right? Gets a bit weird sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if every wave is possible. I mean, theoretically it should be, but it's weird. And what was I doing there? I'm so mad I decided not to bomb that non-spell. Well, I guess now the stakes are higher because I have less resources than I should have at this point, so let's try to make do with what we have. Also, this attack has a lot of HP. So that's gonna be a thing. It means I really can't afford to bomb too much. survival time. Okay, so these are just gonna move wherever they want, huh? Yeah, they're not even gonna aim at me, so this is gonna be quite chaotic. I don't really know where they're going to go, so I just have to hope that they don't wall me. I think I'm basically at their mercy, because if they decide to do something really stupid, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah. Oh no. I didn't even think about what Sumo War would be like. Hopefully it's dodgeable. I need about anything dodgeable that I can get. I would have had a spare life here if not for those twin deaths that Snake eats the croaking frog. But I guess this keeps it more interesting, huh? Because I don't really know if I can win, so the stakes are high. And I don't even know what the last spell's gonna be like. So, none of these are really aimed at me anymore. Well, obviously not. Nothing's really gonna be aimed at you in an RNG patch. That might work to my advantage on the last weight, but we'll have to see. Because these spiral things are really unpredictable and mad. So if I get really bad RNG, I might just be forced to bomb. I really felt like I needed that capture, so I went for it. So now we just have to be very careful and dodge as best as we can. This is weird. It's basically less crisscross and just more raw dodging. I'm kinda glad I don't have Marissa here because having a smaller hitbox is really useful. I really wanted to capture. I had a couple places where I could have bombed, but I just really wanted that capture. Okay, so this actually worked out fine. Awesome. Yeah, lovely, sounds about right. Alright, so you know what we're going to be doing in the next video? We're going to be going to hell, literally. We're going to see how that goes. So, yeah. See you guys next time, and happy holidays.